In university, being critical means thinking carefully, asking questions, and not accepting things at face value. It's about evaluating information and different viewpoints in relation to your ideas and context. It isn't about being negative, it's about thoughtful evaluation. When reading books or articles, ask, how does this evidence help answer the question? Is it reliable? Use the CRAP test. What are the implications? Does it support or challenge my viewpoint? Are there alternative viewpoints? When is this information more or less applicable? Use this 5-part test to evaluate a source's quality. Currency. Is it up to date? Relevance. Is it useful for your topic? Authority. Who wrote it? Are they credible? Accuracy. Is it backed by evidence? Purpose. Why was it written or published? This involves synthesizing the information you have found in the resources which Williams, 2014, defines as bringing together different sources of information to serve an argument or idea you are constructing. Connect ideas across different sources and evaluate how useful or relevant they are to your specific case or context. Activity 1. Compare these two examples. Which paragraph includes critical analysis? Example A. Social media use has been linked to various impacts on mental health. Some research suggests that frequent or excessive engagement with platforms like Instagram, TikTok, or Twitter can contribute to increased levels of anxiety and depression, particularly among adolescents and young adults. These effects are often associated with online comparison, cyberbullying, or disrupted sleep patterns. On the other hand, other studies indicate that social media can also offer emotional support and foster a sense of belonging, especially for individuals who experience social isolation or have limited offline social networks. Overall, social media appears to have both positive and negative effects on mental well-being, and its influence may vary depending on how, why, and how often it is used. Example B. Research by Tin et al. 2024 indicates that excessive use of social media platforms can lead to increased feelings of anxiety and depression among young adults. Conversely, Johnson, 2023, argues that social media can provide valuable support networks and foster a sense of community, particularly for individuals experiencing social isolation. The evidence suggests that whilst social media has the potential to negatively affect mental health, its impact is highly dependent on the nature and context of its use. Therefore, it is crucial to consider individual differences and usage patterns when evaluating the overall effects of social media on mental well-being. Pause the video whilst you answer the question. The correct answer is example B. Now, identify the parts of the text that show the following critical thinking skills: using evidence, synthesizing contrasting viewpoints, making logical connections, evaluating relevance or context, applying judgment or nuance. Pause the video whilst you answer the question. Using evidence. Research by Tin et al. 2024. Johnson, 2023, argues. Synthesizing viewpoints. Conversely, Johnson, 2023. Logical connections. The evidence suggests that whilst social media, evaluating context, its impact is highly dependent on the nature and context. Applying judgment. It is crucial to consider individual differences. Activity 2. Test your understanding of critical analysis in the following quiz. Pause the video while you answer the questions. What does it mean to be critical in university work? Thinking carefully and asking questions. According to Williams, 2014, what is the main goal of critical analysis? Evaluating different approaches and information. Which of the following questions should you ask when reading for assignments? All of the above. What does synthesizing information involve, according to Williams, 2014? Combining different sources to support an argument or idea. Which question is least useful for critical analysis? How can I avoid engaging with this information critically? Which of these is not part of the CRA-AP test? How long is the source? Activity 3. What's missing? Read this argument and think critically. A recent study showed that students who use tablets in class score higher on tests. Therefore, schools should replace all textbooks with tablets. What's missing or assumed in this argument? Pause the video whilst you answer the question. Are there other factors influencing test scores? Teaching quality, socioeconomic background? Is the study sample broad and representative? Does better test performance mean better overall learning? Was this correlation or causation? Are there any drawbacks to tablet use, e.g. screen fatigue, cost? Did you get the answers we did? Final tips. Ask yourself questions about your ideas and the evidence you're using. Make sure you explain the relevance of the evidence in relation to your point. Consider alternative viewpoints before reaching a conclusion.